Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Where are you from?
My name is Callum. I'm from England, but I live in Spain. And how about you? What's your name and where are you from?
Yeah, my name is Nawaz Tavish and I'm from India.
Excellent, excellent. Nice to meet you. I don't speak to many people from India. I've spoken to maybe two people from India before. So, is this your first time on Cambly?
No, it is not my first time. I think it's
Uh-huh.
my third time, I guess.
Excellent. Okay. And what can I help you with today?
Yeah, I would like to just talk with you in a random way.
Yeah. Okay. Just general conversation.
Yeah, sure. Which part of UK you are from?
I'm from Kent, which is
Kent.
yeah,
Okay.
just to the south of
Kent.
London. But right
Okay.
now I live in the Canary Islands, which is it's part. Oh, I spelled that wrong. It's
Okay.
part of Spain, but it's close to Africa.
Okay. Canary Island. You are from UK, but you live in Africa, right?
Well, in it's officially it's Spain. I'll show you on the map. Hang on 2 seconds. Let's have a look.
Yeah, many of the tutors because in Cambly, they live in their other country than their home country, like
Yes, 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 yes.
South Asia or African countries.
Yes. So this is so up here is
Yes,
Spain, okay,
yes.
and then here is where I live. So
Okay,
these islands, they're Spanish islands.
okay.
So we speak Spanish here. The government is Spanish, but we're close to Africa.
So, what is the reason behind that? Probably most of the tutors on Cambly, they don't
Mm.
live in their home country. They live in other country like Southeast Asia or other countries. What is
Um,
the reason behind that? Is it due to Cambly? Is it due to their job? They should to shift in
I would
other
say
country
me. I mean,
or
for
some other
me,
person?
yeah. I mean, I can only talk for me personally. I don't know. I don't know the reasons for the other people, but I came here for work, and then I started to teach English here. So in England, for example, there are already lots of people that speak English. So here, I have more students.
Okay.
So and the weather is better. The life is happier. I'm more relaxed here than in the UK.
Okay. Nice. So, have you ever visited India? I would like to come visit India.
I have never visited India, but I would like to. Yes.
Which part of India that you would like to go?
Um, oh, that's a very, very good question. It's a very large country, isn't it? So it'd be difficult. It'd be very difficult to see all of India. But I think I'd like to see places like Delhi, for example, to get a real kind of experience. But I would also like to go to a more remote part as well. So not a big city, somewhere different, somewhere out in the countryside.
Okay.
Okay, so where would you recommend? Where would you recommend that I go if I came to India?
Yeah, I would like to recommend you to come Delhi, that is the capital of India.
Hmm.
So you can also visit the Taj Mahal, that is the historical place.
Yes, yes, yes,
One of
yes.
the
I've seen many
like
pictures.
amazing things of the world that so many tourists from different countries they come to visit, especially Taj Mahal. Even your US president, UK president also come to visit.
Hmm.
So many big people also visit.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't,
Taj Mahal.
I don't like the UK Prime Minister, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. That lots of people visit the city. Excellent.
Hmm?
And so, where do you live in India? Do you live in
I
Delhi
live
also?
in I live in actually northern part of India.
Uh huh.
I live in northern part of India. My city is called Jamshedpur, and the
Hmm.
state comes under Jharkhand. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. And what's a good part about your city? Something good about your city?
Sorry.
What is something good about your city, or the best part of your city?
Yeah, best that is in my city. There is a very big steel plant that is called a Tata Steel Tata Company. That is a very big plant and very big industry in India. Even out of India, it is also counted. That is a Tata Motors and Tata Steel plants. So that
Hmm.
is probably a very
Ah,
proud
so
thing for us.
employment and
Yeah,
lots of jobs.
yeah.
Excellent. What would you say is the worst thing about your city?
Sorry.
What would you say is the worst thing? I will type as well so you can see. What would you say
Yeah, yeah.
is?
Something.
One moment. Okay, so I put a message in the chat for you.
That is the Tata company, the industry that is
Hmm.
situated in my city, Jamshedpur. And due to
Uh-huh.
Tata, the owner name was Jamshed, and by his name it is kept the name of the city Jamshedpur.
Ah,
The honor of
okay.
his name, that is, yeah, that
Okay,
is,
so they have a lot of control, I
yes,
guess, of
yeah.
the city.
Yeah.
Okay. And does that affect the people of the city?
And he is also a very kind person. So many
Hmm.
a lot maximum all Indians love him, who is the owner of
Right.
the Tata company, because he is very kind people. He always try to
Uh-huh.
always help to other people, poor people, right? In this
Good.
COVID-19, this in this pandemic, he also donated 1500 cr 1500 crore rupees to
Hmm.
India government to help Indian people. And he is
Excellent.
very
That's
very
nice.
vast donator person. They always he donate money, always he donate money
Uh-huh.
for for better thing for the all people, all the country's people, poor people.
Uh-huh.
So that's why
Excellent.
everyone loves him, everyone loves him.
Yeah, for me, that's very nice to hear because when, well, in the UK, for example, in England, if companies during COVID didn't help,
Yeah,
they didn't help. They just said, "No, this is our money. This is our money. It's ours." And
yeah,
yeah, so it's
yeah,
nice to
probably,
hear that.
yeah, probably, yeah, that is the one of the reason that all people like him, all people loves him.
Mhm.
And it's also one of the reason of his success. It's just
Yeah,
gonna increase, growing day by day. His industry is gonna.
yeah, exactly. Because you need people. If you're going to be a successful business, you need to have support of people.
Yes, yes, yes.
Customers are
That's
important.
people are very inspiring people for all the others,
Uh-huh.
for all youngsters, right? So they
Yeah.
could also able to, also they will get some inspiration to help other people when he having some
Yes.
authority, he having some powers, some money, then he would also, would like to help other people. These
Yes.
are the
Yeah.
things
It's
that,
very nice to hear that kind of side of it because, I mean, in the Western world,
mm,
capitalism is very selfish.
yes, yes,
Like the rich people, they don't care. Well, some do, but the
yes,
majority, like
mm,
for example, Elon Musk, he has so much money. And instead of helping people, he says, "Oh, I know, I'll go to space." And he
yes.
spends so much money just for himself, when he
Mm.
could help other people. If all of the rich people in the world got together, we could end poverty. No problem.
So, well, apart from Cambly, what do you do? Is it a
I, I
part-time
teach
job or it's
English.
a
Yeah,
full-time?
I do part time on Cambly, and
Yeah.
then I also do a part time job in an academy as well. So I teach English to adults on Cambly and then to teenagers in an academy. So in about an hour's time, I go to the academy and I will have my classes there as well.
So, how many hours that you spend on Cambly per day?
Per day, 3 or 4 maybe on Cambly, and then I do 3 hours also in the
Okay.
academy.
Okay. So
It
you are
depends
English tutor.
how busy I am. So,
Yeah. You are English tutor. So what's your qualification? May I know, please?
well, I have it's a teaching English as a foreign language certificate that I have. It was a course that I had to do to learn how to teach people, to learn how different people learn, and apart from that, 6 years experience of actually doing it.
So your degree, do you have master in English?
No, I'm a master in English. For me, is not necessary because I am English.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you were
that's
to teach English as a non-native speaker, then yes, you need to have more of a degree or something like this. But because I am English, and I've
Yes.
spoken English for nearly 40 years now. It's yeah, I don't have to have that side of the qualification.
Yeah. So one thing I would like to just relate with you,
Mm.
because in India our native language is Hindi, right?
Hmm.
So that's why probably don't all the students, all people don't give much attention to Hindi tutors, because Hindi is our language, our native language. So
Hmm.
is it also same happens with you people, because English is also your native language? So all these youngsters and people don't give you much attention because of English, because everyone is speaking English over there. So is it
Yeah,
happens with
yeah,
you?
exactly, and that's one reason I think you'll
Yeah,
find that a lot of English Cambly tutors live in a different country because there's more
yeah,
demand to be an
yeah,
English teacher because there's and to be a native speaker also. It mean like it helps a lot. It can help your students a lot. I mean,
yeah.
I've taught teachers over here. I've taught teachers, and then for me that's good because I can help the teacher to understand better, and then they can help their students to understand better also.
Because all the people who belongs from this English country, they no need to learn English, because as we
Mhm.
Indian, English is not our language, so we should to learn.
Yes,
That's why we are
yes,
able
yes,
to
yes.
speak, we are able to understand. But as a English people, I don't think so. They should to learn, because it's their language. Very easily they would get learn it, right? So that's how probably it happens uh, with the
Yeah,
native peoples.
yeah, exactly, and that's like I said, yeah, that's a reason for being here in Spain
Yeah.
because there's more demand, I guess, for English teachers because yeah,
So
English
that's
people learn English like you learn Hindi, just naturally from parents, from friends.
So, so that's why, as a native English people, as a native English is your native language. So, is it a very respectable job in your countries, in the home countries?
In so what to be an English teacher
Huh?
in Spain, it's considered a good job. Yes, in Spain, it's considered a good job. In England,
Yeah.
um, well, at the moment, teachers are going on strike because they don't feel like they get paid enough. So
Okay.
yeah, there's a there's a few problems, but that's I think generally across the country there's a few problems.
Okay. So, okay. Well, what's the time in your country right now? What is the
Right
time?
now it is
Yeah,
10 to 2 in the afternoon.
10.
10 to 2, so it's
10 to 2.
1:50.
Is it night? Is it night?
No, no, no. This is the afternoon. So I'll put the time into the chat for you as well. 13:50 or
Oh,
1:50.
1:50. It's afternoon, and in
Yes,
India it
yes.
is around 6:20. That is PM.
Ah,
It's
okay.
evening, on the evening time.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Excellent,
yeah.
excellent. It's
What do
strange
you
for me
think?
sometimes to think
Yeah, yes,
when I
yes.
speak to people in China or in
Mm.
India or in Brazil or places like that. You think, what time is it there? You know, am I saying to them
Fantastic.
good night or good morning? Or
So, so how do you feel your job? Do you, do you enjoy your job, or you sometimes also
yeah,
want to, irritate from your job? Because
yeah. I mean,
sometimes
I
you have to talk
really,
so many people from different countries. So you
yeah.
enjoy it, or you sometimes feel very, right, irritating from your job? How you feel? How
Um,
do you
I
describe
think
your experience?
everyone has days, where they think, "Oh God, I have to do this," But that's quite normal. But in general, I love my job because I help people, and this is something that's important for me. To give people skills to teach them something. When I'm
Okay.
when I'm in the academy, for example, if I explain something to someone and they sit like, huh? Like they don't know what you're saying, and then all
Fantastic.
of a sudden there's that moment where they go, oh, "Hang on, I understand this." That moment is
Got it,
amazing
got it. Yeah.
because you've given them that knowledge. You've helped them, and that knowledge will
Mm.
stay with them.
So what's about my English? How do you feel? What's the thing that you believe?
I think we've had a good conversation. Keep practicing. Sometimes I don't want to generalize too much, but I find maybe because of the colonial past that in India the language is very formal when you're taught English.
Mm.
Do you understand what? Because the English that has survived in India, if you like, is from that colonial time years and years ago, about 50 odd years ago or more. So
So,
the language was more formal then. But
so
yeah, you speak well.
So my English is good. Is it
Yes,
fine?
it's good. Yeah, very
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Thank you
Oh,
so
we
much.
only
Thank
have
you so
one
much.
second, but thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good afternoon.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Nice to meet you.